Substitution on the field. Number 11, Vieri. Number 14, Hullet. Number 23,
And it's Son Heung-min.
Schneider.
Can he get on the end of this?
8,
Son Heung-min picks it up out wide.
coming on the field.
Pele.
Number 7, Bale. Number
Vitz.
21, Rooney.
And here's
Number
Haaland.
13,
Van Dijk.
Rodri.
He's too strong, too
Number
smart.
17, Pele.
Distributed tidily.
Substitution.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Saka. Ferdinand does well to get it back. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be...
Big header! And that would have won it.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he could smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Ball is over the line. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rodri. Can he get it through? That's the throw. There's a sharp little ball here. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Haaland. And here's Saka. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Haaland. Gives it back. It's an imaginative pass. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, that pass isn't the best. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And that will be it. Victoria have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
That's a super give and go. Oh, nice touch. Hazard gets across to intercept that. So what can they make of this? Pele. Rodri. Mohamed Salah. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to play it through. Mohamed Salah looking to go deep. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Palmer do have a chance to counter here. Vieira. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And Araujo. Now it's Pele. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard stood his ground strongly. He's found a way through. De Bruyne cuts out the pass.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Salah. Rodri. And it's Salah. Now Saliba. And it's Hernandez. Vieira. Not the most accurate pass. And he's in. Oh, there's the shot!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Pele. Gullit. Rodri. Ødegaard. De Bruyne. Tries to pass it through. Pass is just off target. Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. Rodri conjures time and space where few can. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And the counter is on, and he's managed to get free. Drives it in. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Palmer! And it's Palmer who take the lead. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Gullit demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Great vision. Pele driving forwards. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well timed, excellent interception.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's De Bruyne. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. And here's Haaland. Well, that's an excellent interception. Gullit. Well, they can break here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Gullit. Great ball, and he's in here. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Parma couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, shooting chance! He's scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass
And he shoots! And he hits the net! Deep into first-half stoppage time, a crucial goal.
Odegaard really played that return.
And there's the end of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Played out to the left flank. Oh, played through for the wide man. Alexander-Arnold. Salah. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Pele. Takes aim. Up he goes! It's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Parma take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another. And
no, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Some good work on the right flank here. He's being urged to shoot. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Alisson claims it, safe hands. Haaland being hunted in packs.
yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Passes short and sharp. Pele. Araujo, a player who needs no introduction. Pele. Now it's Hullet. De Bruyne. And it's Odegaard. And it's Salah. Nice sequence of passes, this. Mbappe! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And this is Pele. He has found a way through. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ruben Dias kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the pass is intercepted. Just about up to 75 minutes. Ferdinand. That's a throw.
Faz por ser uma substituição. O número 4. Número 5.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Número 20. Número 16.
Bellingham.
Vão dar os seus
Another
lugares
pass
a-
just keeps it ticking over.
Número 17. Número 42.
Rodri.
Número 13.
Here's
Número
Nedved.
22. Está a
Now
proceder
it's
para uma
Haaland.
substituição.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Musiala. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Haaland. Musiala. Looking to play him in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Saliba. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's managed to gift it back. Musiala. Valverde. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now, can they get him away?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's Nedved! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So now the difference is 3. He won't be happy with that one. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And we're done. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van de Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career, but there's nobody really capable of outrunning him.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Looking for the run. Thuram calmly anticipates. Tries to pass it through. Vieira. Vitinha. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ruben Dias cuts it out. And that's the... Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Mohamed Salah. And it's Ødegaard. Mbappe goes hurtling down that left-hand side.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And this is Hullet. Mbappe. Mbappe goes on a run down the left wing. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Now it's Hullet. Hullet making good progress on the right-hand side. He gets big!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Rodri. Vitoria still without a single shot on target. Ruben Dias. Now it's Haaland. Rodri. And Hernandez. Ødegaard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved, well seen, saw that coming. Good ball, good take. Ødegaard. Oh, smashing! Oh, it's hit the post! And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Nedved. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's forced to go back. Alexander-Arnold. That's a good ball out wide. Played back in. Passing nice and neat. Hullet. And it's Nedved. Now it's Hullet. Nedved. Nedved is onto this. Rodri. 30 minutes gone. And it's De Bruyne. Vitinha kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ambitious ball here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
De Bruyne. Vitinha.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's worked it through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Ødegaard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Caught offside that time. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's it! Marvellous goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And he was quick to react. And it's De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he cuts out the supply. Hullet. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in, and this is Hullet. And the shot! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and Theos! And the first half is done. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Victoria really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
Bebam de forma responsável. Qualquer indivíduo que apresente sinais de embriaguez ou comportamentos desapropriados será expulso do recinto. Muito obrigado.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline.
He's one-on-one, surely! It's Nedved! And that has put paid to that. Roberto Carlos, up he goes! In for the pieces! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter.
Massimo Otto.
Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game.
And the counter is on.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping.
He rises! Goal! Victoria! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That has not gone well. Haaland. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. That's been cut out, well played. Knocks it into space. Mbappe! And a chance! And he hits the net! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He is through here. Gravenberg. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Ødegaard. Nicely shaped ball. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Ødegaard. And here's Mbappe. Thinks about the shot. He gets big. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And this is Eto'o. Oh, that was vital. He's in space and looking for options. Gravenberg. Great ball, and he's in here. Luis Suarez! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Ruben Dias. Hernandez. And it's Ødegaard. 30 minutes gone. And it's Ødegaard. And he's picked it up out wide. Baresi deals with that comfortably. Gravenberg. Can he spark a counter here? He's shifting through the gears here. Jordi Alba. Eto'o looking to get on the end of this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mohamed Salah. And that's been intercepted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Dink through. Well, there's the clearance. Celtic have reclaimed it. And the through ball. Now it's Haaland. Haaland goes for a shot! He's kicked it out just.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodri. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's a pretty loose pass. Gravenberg opts for safety. Played out towards the right wing. Otto. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Indicated.
Oh, what has happened here? Ødegaard. Now it's Haaland. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
This is a lost children's
Well, they're in a great
announcement.
position, Peter,
Please
so
keep
why
your
stop
eyes on
now?
your children
I would say
during the match
keep
at
going,
all
keep
times.
at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Vitoria have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 44.
So off we go once more.
Number 9. Cavani. Coming on the field. Number 11. Doku. Number 5. Son Heung-min.
Played in.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
And they win it back again. Gravenberg. Jordi Alba. And Gravenberg. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And back to the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Mohamed Salah. Jordi Alba kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Luis Suarez. Vitoria can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he's taking no chances there. Celtic appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Mbappe is onto this. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Vitoria have really been terrific at snuffing.
He's had a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Ferdinand. Now it's Doku. Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. Played out to the left flank. Ødegaard. He's cut it out. Oh, shooting chance! Gravenberg. Chance! Oh, taken with style. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Vitoria are having a ball here. And he's managed to get free. Lovely bit of skill. Now that's a lovely exchange. Oh, that's fabulous. Alisson claims comfortably.
Celtic truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And here's Doku. Shot could be on, and the shot! It's in! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Celtic grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And it's Eto'o! It's there! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So is this the start of a comeback?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Salah. Passing is crisp and sharp. Haaland, and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Doku.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Son Heung-min. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba. Terrific header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's a sharp pass. Victoria looking to pass their way through. That's a nicely shaped ball. Mohamed Salah. And that should get the job done. Could move up a gear here. Gravenberg, who does have an assist to his name. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And this is Eto'o. Shoots! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. So that's it, it is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that's neat. And he takes a shot! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Oh, it's a great... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Ruben Dias is there to clear. Lovely bit of skill. And this is Gerrard. Oh, look at the space here. And a chance! And he comes up trumps again. Now it's Haaland.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Saliba. Quarter of an hour played. Azar. That is good alertness. Azar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the...
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Victoria looking to pass their way through. And that is expertly dealt with. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ruben Dias. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's Salah. Mbappe touches it back. Haaland. McTominay. And they can counter here. Azar. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, nicely intercepted. De Bruyne, given the lift of his goal. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Tries to play it through. Real chance! Goal! Victoria! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Lahm. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That's been cut out, well played. Ødegaard. He's picked his way through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the counter is on. Azar. And this is Ronaldinho. Looking for options for movement. Chance for a shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. De Bruyne. Here's Haaland. Looking for the run. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's a sharp little ball here. Hangs. There's the header! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, one moment. And it's half-time here. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So we're just settling back into this second half. Now it's Ødegaard. And that pass just didn't quite work. Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. Alisson gets it away. Gerrard. Lahm. Hazard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's had it taken off him. De Bruyne. Oh, they can break here. Victoria finding their passes. He's on it. Can he get away? Azar. Milan do have a chance to counter here. And it's Gerrard. And here's Rooney. Well, that looks a decent ball. De Bruyne. Back towards the middle. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Gerrard. Haaland. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mbappe gets into a good position. Lahm. And here's the chance to counter. It's a promising position. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Caught offside that time. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Hernandez.
Número 6. Número 4. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 21. Número 10. Número 42. Número 8. Número 13.
Nico Williams. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri. Nice sequence of passes this. Ferdinand deals with that comfortably. Lahm. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. Musiala. Haaland tries a shot! Goal! Victoria! And they've got their lead back. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. That is ended up in no man's land. Seedorf. Hannes! It's hit the crossbar. Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Alexander-Arnold. Musiala. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Musiala. Williams. Big header! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of it.
He's tried one! Son Heung-min. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Gets a good foot in there.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Nico Williams. Now Saliba. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. Van Dijk. Musiala. Nico Williams. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Vinicius Junior. He rises! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So their 4th corner of the game. They've played it short. Big chance! Crossbar comes to the rescue. I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Oh, terrible mistake. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now, can he find a finish?
Foram indicados 4 minutos de compensação.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot! He's scored! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And the finish! And he hits the net. Tying minutes, and we're all square again. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Played back in. Look at this. And he shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Victoria finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Jordi Alba. Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Well, this is Lewandowski.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ødegaard. Alexander-Arnold. And it's De Bruyne. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Aim forwards.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rodri. Cruyff. And here's Haaland. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Cruyff. Thuram. Lewandowski is onto it in a flash. Now it's Messi. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rodri. Now Saliba. Alexander-Arnold. De Bruyne. And here's Mbappe. Cruyff. Now it's Villa. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that's fabulous. So much. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, super ball! De Bruyne. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And this is De Bruyne. No way through, so back it comes. Big chance! Oh, another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Haaland. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Victoria clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Mbappe has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And it's De Bruyne. Ødegaard. Lewandowski. Ødegaard. Rodri. Mohamed Salah.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Araujo. Cruyff chasing after it. Now it's Villa. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now, can he find a finish? They get a throw in. And it's Davids. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ødegaard. Played out to the right. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Mohamed Salah! They've scored! And right on half-time, that is telling. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And it's half-time here. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And a chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Great defending, strong and determined. Little pass back. Hernandez. Oh, cracking ball.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Triol goes direct. And they're quick to get it back. Ødegaard. The ball's gone astray. And he's had a hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And it's Hernandez. Shot a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Hernandez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Tries to play it through. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Lewandowski. David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Messi. Foot in. Spread out to the left.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good ball, good take. So chance, surely! It's there! Victoria back on level terms! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Alexander-Arnold, Saliba, Vittoria looking to pass their way through. Wirtz, Rivaldo. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now the breakaway. Eto'o. Nice bit of trickery. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Puyol. Now it's Villa. Now it's Eto'o. That has been cut short. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Eto'o. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Rivaldo. Oh, nice touch. And the shot! Rivaldo gets into a good position.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's Eto'o! Bellingham. And it's Valverde. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. And they've got a throw. Vittoria finding their passes. Wirtz. Chance for a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out? Well, Rivaldo! Sticks it away! They have stolen level at the last! What do you think now about that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 5.
And that's that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so.
And he shoots! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Victoria finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's clever. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo gets through on his own. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Bale. Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. That has not gone well. Gently done. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Haaland. Kvaratskhelia. He can get that clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival. Pele. Bale does have his name on the score sheet, of course. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's decent chance! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Madrid are now luxuriating in it.
And the shot! That's another chance! And yes, it's there!
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd...
Up he goes! It's there!
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one. That's going in strongly. Victoria are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rodri. That has found him in acres of space. Pele gets into a good position. Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Now it's Bale. Nicely weighted ball. Real chance here. Big header! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been...
And the shot! Rodri. Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Christian. Great chance! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was...
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Saludos a nuestros espectadores.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Oh, good take in a good area. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Yamal. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ball's played through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, good ball. Chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So, a breakthrough already. And the shot's on here. He shifted it to the flank. And he cuts out the supply. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he thumps it clear. Ødegaard. Victoria finding their passes. Lahm. Rodri can so cleverly bypass the press. Chips it through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Victoria are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Hernandez. Goes forward.
Victoria are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That's a good ball out wide. Knocks it out wide. And it's Ødegaard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Haaland! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Haaland. Haaland proves just a little bit too strong. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And they've got a throw. Lahm. Out again for a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Saliba. Ødegaard. Ruben Dias. Hernandez. Almost half an hour in now. Bale gets a foot in here. He is through here. Nice interception, well timed. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Nicely aimed pass. Out to the left it goes. Rodri is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. De Bruyne. Oh, easy pickings there. Probing pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Saliba. And it's Ødegaard. Rodri. Now it's Yamal. He has found the way through. Yamal's...
There's the header! It's in!
And there's the goal they've been looking for. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford...
Decent chance! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, that's clever. Bale.
Minuto de compensação.
That's tidy. He's cut it out. Ødegaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Caros espectadores, podem adquirir lembranças do jogo de hoje na entrada principal do estádio. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bale. Out for a throw. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Caros espectadores, por favor, não estacionem nas vias de acesso ao estádio. Obrigado pela vossa compreensão.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Well, terms like genius and legend are often used, overused in football, but there is very little doubt that they do apply to this fella, the great Ronaldinho.
One of the best there's ever been.
Great chance! Oh, there's a probing ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And no, that was never going to make it. And here's Ødegaard. Mohamed Salah. De Bruyne knocks it into... Shoots! Goal! Victoria! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's made its way to him. And this is Mohamed Salah. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Victoria are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Ødegaard. Rodri. Ødegaard. And here's Mbappe. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Maradona. Now that looks a decent ball. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Ødegaard. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. And it's Rodri. For De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Now it's Messi. And he was quick to react. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Haaland. Played back in. That's really nicely played. De Bruyne is flagged offside. Alexander-Arnold. Saliba. That's a lovely, neat pass. Victoria looking to pass their way through. Chance for a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Haaland has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Out to the right. De Bruyne, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Victoria looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes.
Decent chance!
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. This looks promising. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Ronaldinho. Succumbs to the pressure. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Ronaldinho.
It's a big chance! He's scored! A goal at a really telling moment.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Cafu.
compensação.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Looking to play him in. Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Vieira. Played in. And this is Ronaldinho. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Victoria are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. It's a promising position. Opts to play it back.
Takes a shot!
Deftly away. And it's Gravenberg.
That was lovely, that.
Gravenberg. Oh, nice touch.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. De Bruyne receives it in a good position here. Messi. So, what can they make of this? He's found a way through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Now it's Mbappe. Odegaard. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Odegaard chips it through. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Great, can he finish?
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Ronaldinho. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Maradona. Oh, he's burst through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's Salah. Looking tidy in possession here. That's a super give and go. Heading backwards.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Good take, and is he in? And he was alert to it. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Messi hurtling down that right flank. And that is out of play.
Vai-se proceder uma substituição. O número 16, número 5,
Cafu.
número 4, número 11, número 20.
Lovely bit of skill.
Such good technique.
And he shot, surely!
Número 77.
Just not quite happening for him just now.
Arsenal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Vai acontecer uma substituição.
Corner number 2 then. Victoria have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Haaland, distributed tidily. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Kvaratskhelia. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's superb. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Vitz. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Burn. That is ended up in no man's land. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Musiala! Musiala going full tilt down. He rises! He should have put that one away.
Kvaratskhelia really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Musiala. Musiala goes on a run down the left wing.
Victoria can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Cafu is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Vitz. Victoria finding their passes. Vitz. Done delicately, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kvaratskhelia. Bellingham. Aims beyond.
Can he finish? It's hit the upright.
And he's taking no chances there.
And the referee brings it to a close.
A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shift.